Hey, hey. Shout out to the Swifties. Hey, Swifties 1 0 in Super Bowls. Thanks, Resub Swordfish. Thanks to the Resub Saints. Yeah, that everything is scripted. I knew the second the Chiefs won, I was like, oh boy, I know exactly where this shit's going now. Not yet, Arrow. I'm gonna start it this week. I think it's a Resub Hyrule. And the Prime Bomb. Thanks to the Resub Zimler. The new OT rules are so dumb. I don't mind the OT rules at all, to be honest with you. I don't know if you grew up watching football or not, but OT used to be miserable. It was decided by coin toss usually. So they needed to be changed. I really don't mind the current format for OT. They, just like the caster said, they really shouldn't have kicked the field goal. They should have just gone for it on fourth, to be honest. Thanks, Resub Temple. And Pyro. The tier 1 vein. And thanks, Austin. I know, man. The Chiefs squeak it out again. Thanks, Resub Cat. Field goal is the dumbest move of all time. It was just... I actually don't know why they did that, to be honest. There was really no good argument for it. Like, it's a very safe decision, I get, but at that point, I really think you just go for it on fourth. And I don't remember what caster it was, but they said the same thing. Had they done that, I think the 49ers probably would have won the war of attrition. I think they would have squeaked it out in the end. I'm glad you're enjoying Skill Check, Arizona. Did you count how many times the camera panned over to Taylor Swift? I did not. Thanks for your Lone Wolf. Who was your pick? I actually picked the Chiefs. I bet on the Chiefs. All of my bets immediately got blasted, except for the Chiefs winning. I did not bet on overtime, Aaron. I considered it, but didn't. Thanks to tier 1 twerk. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for that, Pyro. Appreciate the membership, Diablo. Travis yelling at and pushing his coach is wild. Oh yeah, that's all over Twitter now. Thanks for some Kruski. It's not even like exclusive to Travis. I remember Tom Brady did that once to Bill Belichick a while back, and I'm sure other players have done it too. But since all eyes were on Travis, that one got a lot of publicity. It's still a terrible look though, but it's also just not a Travis only thing. Thanks to give sub trendy. And good shit, Stag. Glad you got a big dub from it. Fire Kyle Shanahan immediately. Yeah, that field goal's looking real rough right about now. Thanks, Resub Tyler. Chiefs were bailed out by the refs again. Which call? I actually thought the refs did not play a crucial role this time around. What call are you referring to? Thanks for membership, Sean. They give Subrin. And the resub pog. Especially towards the end, I actually thought the refs were like super fair. Like, for example, that spot, that probably should have been a first down, but they gave him 3rd and inches. That was a huge break for the 49ers. It was definitely a first down, but the ref still marked it 3rd and short. The refs were fine. 49ers injuries killed them. Yeah, there was like 4 injuries. That was brutal. I don't think so, Eric. Thanks to the Prime Paladin. And the resub Dom. And Kate. Look at Joe Biden's tweet. Thanks to resub Toe. What'd POTUS say? With their 3rd Super Bowl in just 5 seasons, the Kansas City Chiefs aren't just champions today, they're a dynasty. Congratulations, Chiefs Kingdom. Ready to welcome this team back to the White House. What about that screams conspiracy? This is like when they have merch ready for the Super Bowl winning team the second they win. I guarantee they have one of these for the 49ers as well. And I already know Joe Biden is asleep right now. There is no shot he's awake at 11 p.m. Man had his ice cream and said, all right, I'm going to Dreamland. No, it's his personal Twitter. Oh. Fuck is his personal Twitter? Do you have a personal Twitter? Oh yeah, Joe Biden. Oh god, that's so cringe. So I always hate when the meme gets leaned in on. Thanks, resub Preston. Yep, the Swifties are 1-0. Undefeated. Timu ad ran twice. Yeah. Timu had some big bucks to spend. I'm a 49ers fan and we need to fire the defensive coordinator. Those calls were awful. 4-1 and he thinks they're going to run it. Hell no, you idiot. That was crazy. Even the caster said the same thing. He was like, oh, I don't agree with that at all. When they like threw the kitchen sink at them for that, or didn't throw the kitchen sink at them for that, like it was a terrible call. That was an awful call for sure. He was like, yeah, you really think 4th and 1 in the Super Bowl overtime, you're not gonna keep it in the hands of Mahomes? That was a terrible defensive call. I think it's a tier 1 scrape or scrap. And the tier 1 Liam. Any bets win big? No, all of my moonshot bets were completely ruined. It wasn't even close. Thanks to resub. Son. Thoughts on the Deadpool 3 trailer? I haven't watched it yet. I saw the teaser during the Super Bowl, but I haven't watched the full thing. I just immediately came here. Didn't bother. I'll watch it tomorrow. The only way it could have been more scripted is if Kelsey caught the TD catch. I just can never tell if the scripted thing is just like a joke everyone kind of runs with, or if people think it's literally scripted, like legitimately. Because I don't think it is at all. There's certain times where I think the refs are absolutely corrupt and paid off in a certain way, but I don't think there's ever a script to any of the games. The 49ers just choked. They had some bad calls. Like, they were just making some confusing play calls. Thanks for the membership, Valdi, and the resub Deep. And the gift sub Sun. They didn't show any of the Burger King ads, Oscar. Sorry to tell you. Should have bet on that then, Spec. That would have been a huge payout. Overtime is extraordinarily rare. It's like only the second overtime Super Bowl. The only prediction I got right was the Chiefs winning. Thanks for the 10 gift subs, Pyro. Appreciate the generosity. The Nickelodeon broadcast was pretty fire, though. Having SpongeBob and Patrick commentate the game was really cool. The halftime show was pretty underwhelming, though. Not the Usher one, the SpongeBob one. Thanks to the Prime Duck. They basically just made like an AMV for Sweet Victory. I was hoping they'd go all out. Thanks for the gift sub, Abby. Probably next week, Yaga, I would say. I'd agree with that, Ethan. You planning on watching any of the movies they showed in the ads? Probably, yeah. 49ers almost beat the script they threw last quarter. Yeah, I mean, they did throw. He missed it, Zach. And those are always fun, Calvin. That missed extra point was crucial. I never expected the 49ers to win, not gonna lie. A lot of people, I mean, the 49ers were the favorite to win for most people. I went with the Chiefs just because I had a feeling. Thanks for resub unknown. Yeah, we played Helldivers 2 a couple days ago. Maybe next season, Fate. '49ers should have went for the TD. Yeah, I completely agree. Thanks for resub zoned. The commercials were kind of shitty tonight. Super Bowl commercials have been bad for like 6 or 7 years, maybe a little bit longer now. I don't expect good Super Bowl commercials anymore. Thanks to the Prime Joe Boy. It's been a long time since there was consistently good Super Bowl commercials. Thanks to the Prime. Thanrith. Taylor getting more screen time than Travis. Crazy. Did she? I don't know. Travis got a lot of screen time too. Thanks to the resub. Hikaru and Chevel. And the gift sub, Abby. And the Prime, Porgy. You see the Courage? Did you see the Courage the Cowardly Dog prequel animatic released on YouTube? I haven't watched it yet, but I saw John Dilworth release the animatic for what was supposed to be the Courage the Cowardly Dog prequel series, but Cartoon Network dropped it. Where was Gojo during the halftime show? Couldn't tell you. How much did you win? For my Chiefs bet, I won $100. Thanks for resub Sepia. Thanks for resub Eric. You have a favorite NFL team? Yeah, the Buccaneers. How much did you lose on your shitty bets? $300. So all in all, pretty successful gambling. I netted minus 300. We take those. Do you believe the NFL is rigged? Nope. I believe there's a lot of corruption in officiating, especially in the NFL and the NBA. But I don't think the games are actually scripted. Thanks a resub due in the membership, Justin. That'd be an extraordinarily difficult thing to script. The amount of people you'd have to get in on that would be impossible to keep the lid on. Thanks, Commander. And the resub. Aura. The whole system is entertainment, though. Well, the entertainment is the competition. Thanks to the Prime Brisk. Probably not, Crabs. I wouldn't recommend it. Thanks for Subdilly. And Nicey, and that's a fun drinking game, I guess. Thanks to Tier 1 Tony. Brock Purdy looked better than Mahomes, in my opinion, but I'm just a Swiftie hater proudly. He looked good. He did look good. But Mahomes, especially in overtime, like, they just can't contain him. He's too clutch. He single-handedly won them that on the final drive. Converting the third, converting the fourth, like he was just too clutch. He has too many weapons. I think it's a prime bird. And yeah, I just need to catch up on solo leveling. Mahomes Hall of Fame career already. Oh, no doubt. As long as he doesn't have some kind of career-ending injury or something, he'll probably go down as one of the greatest. 4 out of the last 5 Super Bowls he has appeared in. And he is always looking really fucking strong. Like, it's not even close. He will absolutely, if he stays healthy and decides to play for at least another 10 years, he'll definitely be towards the top 3. He just makes the game look so simple. What's your favorite bird? Thanks to Tier 1 Kayla. I have to really think about it. Yep, the Swifties got the dub. Hey, happy birthday, Lancer. I don't think so, Joe, but I can definitely give it a whirl. It's been a while since I've thrown the pigskin. Don't think the Taylor Swift stuff was too bad, honestly. Feels weird to be upset about it. It wasn't egregious, but I mean, they do show her a lot. So if you don't like Taylor Swift, it's going to be off-putting, I guess. I'm pretty indifferent, so I didn't care that much. Thanks to Tier 1 COD. What I do find to be significantly more cringe than just showing Taylor Swift is the people on Twitter who are like, so Taylor Swift's an alcoholic when she, like, chugs a beer with her friends. It's like, what the fuck? Don't act like you've never chugged a beer with your friends. Why are we making a big deal out of that? I think that's so much more cringe. That's trolling. No, the account that posted that, it was like, so Travis Kelsey's an abuser and Taylor Swift is an alcoholic, and it has like 80K updates, and the account that posted is like legitimately angry and fuming. At least the one I saw. It doesn't seem like a troll unless his whole identity is just being weird, I guess. Like, I think that's so much more embarrassing. Thanks for the resub, Troy. What was your best and worst Super Bowl game you ever watched? Best 2002 Buccaneers Super Bowl win. Worst. I have to really think about it. Maybe the Seahawks blunder. I watched that with my roommates and we were all so goddamn mad. Just a incomprehensibly stupid finish to that Super Bowl. Thanks for resub, Rodent. I'm sure it looks good, Wedgie. I'm sure it'll be good. And that's fair meat. Thanks to tier 1. Schmallen. Did you think Travis Kelsey was going to propose or not? No. Not really. Foot washing commercial was gross. Oh, I didn't even... What was that commercial about? Yeah, I didn't look it up, but that was an odd one. It was just like washing a bunch of people's feet, and it's like, Jesus washed feet. But what was it advertising? Well, no, I know it was Jesus, but what was it advertising? Thanks for the gift, Subrin. Just Jesus. Okay, how about this? I'll just look it up. There's no way it was just advertising Jesus. It's not like people don't know who he is. have you guys heard of Jesus? What was it called? I'll just look up Jesus foot washing. I'm sure it'll come up. Right here. The Servant Foundation, part of the He Gets Us campaign. What is the Servant Foundation? The $20 million He Gets Us campaign about Jesus is funded by influential donor to some active and litigious shadow network groups to... what website am I on right now? Well, let me go to a better source. We're already getting into like the shadow government here. That's probably not a reliable one. Okay, here. Here's the commercial, but what is the... Here, I'll just go to the site. Let me put it in their words. Let's just do He Gets Us. They'll probably have like an about section. Foot washing. I want to know what SpongeBob thought about Kelsey pushing around Reed. Yeah, I'd have to check in. Patrick was the one giving like the deep cut commentary though. Patrick was fucking on one. He Gets Us has an agenda. We've been accused of pushing our agenda. We thought this might be the right time to make that agenda perfectly clear. So it's really just advertising, what, Christianity then? I thought it was like a product or something. Alright. Thanks, you said, Paul. did not hear about that plague. When did that happen? Did you see the clip of the guy getting thrown in the air during the halftime show? No, I saw there was a streaker, though. I saw a couple different angles of the streaker. Paying $9,000 just to get arrested and get nothing from it. Holy shit, Mac, that's a crazy amount of money to spend on an advertising campaign for that. Thanks the resubs, S'more. $10 of notoriety? Not even. No one knows who the streaker was or really cares. It's already just immediately forgotten. It's just a completely worthless thing. Thanks, Resub Chronic. Overall, do you think it was a fair officiated game? I do. For the first time in a long time, I actually thought the officiating was pretty consistent. Like, if I had to choose one team that got, like, better calls, it'd be the 49ers. Especially towards the end, like I mentioned. They, like, on the final drive, the Chiefs 100% got that first down, but they marked it 3rd and short. Like, I really do think it was a pretty fair officiating game. There's a couple times where they even no-called something that I thought for sure would be a call, even though I disagree with it. But they didn't. So, I actually thought it was fine. I thought it was completely fine from an officiating standpoint, which is rare. I usually bitch about that all the time. Thanks, Resub Terminus. What's the chicken video understanding? Oh, was that an AI generated article? Oh, I didn't scroll far enough to notice. I can try and make something happen, Edgar. Yeah, we'll try and make it work. Opinions on the Super Bowl halftime show? I know a lot of people really liked it. I didn't. Like, it was okay. Like, I didn't think it was bad or anything, but it just didn't feel big. Like, it didn't feel like a Super Bowl halftime show. It felt like just someone going through, like, their Usher playlist and, like, rapidly going through it. It just felt really underwhelming for the stage. Is it Tier 1 Walrus? And no, I haven't checked in on Darman in a while. Usher was all over Alicia Keys. I thought they were dating. It wasn't until I went on Twitter and I found out that she is a married woman. And I was like, damn. Swiss Beats got to be feeling some type of way after that, because that was intimate. At least it looked like it. Thanks for the gift, Subprime. Hey, no worries, sleep well, Pyro, and thanks again. That's pretty cool though, Jake. That seems like it's a fun way of watching the game. Nah, I actually bet on the Chiefs, Karma. My first time ever sports betting. And I lost every bet except that one. How did you feel about sports betting? Exactly how I knew I would. Just really boring. Like, it's not interactive or anything. That's why I don't like gambling in general. The only gambling I like is poker because it's very social. And it feels more like an actual competition as opposed to just RNG. So I don't think I'm going to get into sports betting. Unless it's like for more silly shit. Like with friends. What were your losing bets? Oh, I had some brain dead bets. So I bet that Kyle Juselzik, or however you say his name, like they said it once during the broadcast. I bet that he would score the first touchdown, which would have netted me $4,000 off a $100 bet. And then I also bet that Noah Gray would score the first touchdown. So I hedged my bets a little bit, hoping that one of the two of them would score it. And Noah Gray, I think I saw twice. And then another one, I bet that the highest scoring quarter was going to be the first quarter, which would have netted me $800 off a $100 bet. And then I bet that Deebo Samuels would catch 3 touchdowns, which would have netted me $5,000 off $100. So literally just caveman stupid brain bets just to try it. And I got really hyped on the opening on the 49ers opening drive. Kyle Juszczyk, however you say his name, he caught a fucking heater. He caught a heater. He made a high hurdle. He was looking hot. I thought they were gonna feed him on that drive, and then they end up fumbling. I was like, damn, I might actually get this one. Thanks to the resub drinker. Oh, that's awful, Plague. No, I didn't hear anything about that. And yeah, the ads are always mid. I do pay off. I haven't recently. Played it a couple weeks ago. Thanks, Resub Ballskin. And the membership premium. You see Joe Biden's new TikTok he posted. Of course I didn't, man. Why? I don't even know why you'd ask that. Obviously I did not. I'm done watching football. Was hoping San Francisco would win, but not. Kansas City fucking Chiefs win again. I've lost all interest in the NFL thanks to this fucking dynasty. You must be new here, man. Were you not around for the Patriots? That's crazy. I mean, it's fine to be upset. I totally get it, especially if you're a 49ers fan. But I will say, as far as dynasties go, I take the Chiefs over the Patriots dynasty any day of the week. The Patriots were a snooze fest to watch at their prime. I'll say it. Like, even when they had Randy Moss, he didn't get to shine as bright as he did with the Vikings. They were so boring. It was so methodical, just so robotic. At least with the Chiefs, Mahomes keeps shit kind of interesting. I'll take that. I will take that over the Patriots any day of the week. I hated the Patriots game plan back during their dynasty era. Fucking 8-yard dump, 8-yard dump, 8-yard dump, 8-yard dump. Oh. Didn't hate him when he won the Bucks a Super Bowl. No, we'll take that. Yeah, it's super efficient. I mean, he's one of the goats. But man, was it fucking boring to watch. it was not fun. Thanks for the membership, Patty. Ooh, damn, that's rough, Hendricks. What do you mean Octagon? It's usually just chat on one screen, game on this one, and then like additional info up there if I'm like researching something. That's usually how the format goes. Best and worst halftime performance. Thanks, membership, Hendrick. That's tough. That's really tough. I don't know what I'd put for either one of those. I guess maybe the best would be the Justin Timberlake titty slip. The JT Janet Jackson titty slip was huge. And I remember I lost my mind on that. I thought it was the coolest thing I ever seen in my life. So that might be the best. I don't know what the worst would be, though. There's been some real stinkers. Careful waving your card info around. Oh, my student ID? What do you mean? It's not my credit card. I don't know why I'd be like throwing my credit card around. It's my student ID when I did my beardless reveal. I just still have it here. To a certain extent, it is Ert. Thanks, Resub Aquatic. I remember the Adam Levine halftime performance was cringe. I don't even remember that one now. What was that, like 2014? Maybe a little earlier? No, it's probably like 2011 or something. I don't even remember it. That's fair. I think most people were pulling for the 49ers. Oh. So I imagine a lot of people were really disappointed. Thanks for the resub, Didi. Thanks for the resub, Steven. What commercials you did and didn't like? I didn't like the majority of them. They were just all very mid. Nothing like super memorable. I liked the Paramount one, like with Hey Arnold and all that. That one was cool. It was a Prime Fox, but I'd already seen it before the Super Bowl because they posted it a couple days ago. But I like that one. Thanks, Resub Hawk. The Temu ad was insufferable. I just hate Temu, so no matter what they did, they weren't winning me over. Thanks, Resub Toasty. And True Trey. And yeah, it will, Hendrick. Two leap years in a row, 49ers versus Chiefs for Super Bowl. Yep. A Limp Bizkit halftime show would be ridiculous. Thanks for membership, Dwayne. So in your opinion, do you think the Chiefs dynasty is better than the Patriots due to how they played? From just a pure spectator perspective, yeah. Like I said, I did not like the Brady mechanism. I didn't like their game plan during their dynasty. Again, 8-yard dump, 8-yard dump, 8-yard dump, 8-yard dump. Maybe we do like a run up the middle, kind of, for like 2 or 3 yards, 8-yard dump. Like it's robotic. It's boring. At least with the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes keeps it interesting. That's all I'm saying. So if I had to choose a dynasty from a spectator perspective, I would choose the Mahomes one. Thanks, Resub Orca. And Koi. And Alithian. Do a quarterback tier list? I'm not going to do a quarterback tier list. Favorite commercial of the night? Probably the Paramount one with Hey Arnold. That's like the only one that I really remember. Thoughts on the Bob Marley movie? I've only seen one trailer for it, so I don't know. Might be good. I hope it's good. I'm sorry to hear that, Jeremy. I hope it clears up soon. Feel better soon. Gotta watch the Puppy Bowl. So sad I missed it. Oh, I didn't watch the Puppy Bowl either. The Packers are taking it next year. Who knows? Could be anyone's. Thanks to the resub dink. New Deadpool Wolverine trailer? Yeah, I know. I just haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it tomorrow. Now it's a new Ubisoft pirate game. We talked about it yesterday. Skull and Bones. Looks like actual trash. They don't even have boarding in the game. They have a cutscene when you try and board. They don't have the most important part of a pirate game. I don't see any reason why you would pay for that. Just wait till they add it. If they ever add it. That makes sense, Goofus. What do you mean, bastard? No. That's just, I don't know where it is on mobile. Somewhere on there. You gonna play Foam Stars? The Splatoon ripoff? Nah. I don't think so. Thanks to resub sandwich. And yeah, we talked about the Xbox stuff. I don't think it's been 100% confirmed yet if they're actually going to be delivering their Xbox titles to PlayStation or not, but we did go over if they do. Quick text message, hold on. Will there be a new Plague Seeker soon? Yep, that comes out next month. And God's Lap issue 5 is in about a week, or a little over a week. Thanks to resub Evan. I have the Joe Biden tweet up here. We talked about it. My weekend was alright. Didn't do anything too wild. And I did not hear about that heist either, Arrow. Thanks, Risa Basta. What Zoomer is running his Twitter? Couldn't tell ya. The Norm of the North guy. Oh, that what a crazy like career path that would be if it was that guy. Thanks, resub Gray. AI refs will officiate most sports in 10 years. Yeah, it's possible. Thanks to resub Maurice and Gallagher. And yeah, I know about the radio tower being stolen. You gonna moist me in a new Demon Slayer movie on the 23rd? I forgot there was a new Demon Slayer movie coming out, but yeah. Are you excited for Madam Web week? Oh, I'm so excited for Madam Web. I know it's going to be fun bad. I just know it. I feel it in my bones. It's going to be fun bad. Now, real question. What are your predictions for the NBA Finals? I'm not sure who's going to be playing them, but I know the Nuggets will be there. The Nuggets will absolutely be there. I just don't know who they're going to be playing yet. I can't decide. Celtics winning a chip this year. They are having a year. They're having a year. But I still don't. I don't know. I don't see the Nuggets not going back to back. I really don't. They're just so fucking good. Hey, Jedi. Who's the current best NBA player? It's going to depend on who you ask, but most people are going to tell you Jokic, and I would agree with them. But there's a couple others out there that people will suggest, like Luka, maybe Embiid, but I still think Jokic. Beekeeper's been out. It's probably out of theaters by this point. Came out like 3 weeks ago. Moist Esports update. How are things going with Apex and Rocket League? Rocket League, we finished top 8 in the last one, and Apex, we just won the last regional yesterday. We watch partied it. Got a big W, first place. So it's looking pretty good. I saw someone have minus 13 mil on Twitter post after the game. Eek. I saw someone celebrating the, oh, fuck, what was it? Someone made a bet on if the national anthem would go over the scheduled time, and they were celebrating, like, it went over, I just made huge money. And all the replies are like, betting on the national anthem length, you need help. Thanks to Tier 1 Jennifer and the Tier 1 Aiden. It's actually crazy just how normalized and huge sports betting has become. I guess I never really paid too much attention to how prevalent it was until recently, but shit is crazy. Oh yeah, Avatar Last Airbender comes out soon as well. Yeah, everything with Temu was terrible. Bro, ESPN plugs their betting account so much. Everything does. I mentioned this yesterday because it was prevalent or pertinent then, and it is now. Betting, that is going to be the future of all major marketing dollars in every sector. So you're already seeing it in everything sports related. Obviously, everything's partnered with some kind of sports betting casino or something gambling adjacent at the very least. You see it on websites now too. Like Twitch, I think Twitch still does a lot of DraftKings work. I could be misremembering, but for a while, DraftKings was very prominent when it came to Twitch advertising, YouTube as well. And you see it start to creep into esports now because they have so much marketing spend. So Lud predicted that the way orgs will start to like recoup their losses is by taking these massive gambling sponsorships with like sports betting and all of that once they start allowing esports betting more often. And I think he's probably right. Thanks Resub Gyro and Tier 1 Prinny. It is incredible how huge sports betting is. I guess just gambling in general, to be fair, but sports betting in particular. Hey, thank you so much for that, Troy. And yeah, Guild is a monster. Gambling been a problem since the dawn of time? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, it's not anything new. What's new is just how normalized it's been, or is. That's what's new. So it's everywhere, and it's only continuing to expand and get bigger, put its tendrils into everything. Into Tier 1 illest. Yeah. Embiid better all around. Jokic better team player. We don't have to get into the weeds of it, but Embiid is my least favorite player in the NBA. He's extraordinarily talented, but he's also just a free throw merchant, and I can't stand his flops. I cannot stand his fucking flops. I can't watch him. I actually get upset watching him flop. Do you see anyone climbing Mount Everest will now have to bring their poop back down? Man, I was just about to schedule a trip, but I hate carrying my poop. Thanks for letting me know. Has that always been a thing? What, flopping? Of course it has. It's just become a lot more commonplace. Or are we talking about carrying poop from Mount Everest? That I have no fucking clue. What are your thoughts? You've seen it for the Overwatch Season 9 trailer and the next anime collab they're doing. Thanks to Gifted Member Oliver. I don't care about the Cowboy Bebop collab. Could not give a fuck less. I'm not interested in Overwatch, but I do like the direction they went with their esports angle. It used to be a $20 million buy-in to have an esports team with the Overwatch League. They got rid of that, which I think is good. Now it's just open qualifier, from what I understand, which is good. Their changes for everyone just getting passive health regen, I think, is dog shit. And that's all I really know about current Overwatch, and, well, future Overwatch, I guess. What's wrong with Cowboy Bebop? Nothing. I just don't care about an Overwatch collab with it. Doesn't matter to me. Did you profit off of your bets at all? Uh, Financially, no. Morally, yes. Felt good to get 1 out of 5. So, talking cold hard cash, minus 300 net. But morale, +1. I appreciate that. Thanks, Yuki. Thanks, the resub seized. I haven't seen the full Deadpool trailer yet. I only saw the teaser from the Super Bowl. I didn't go online and watch it. Thanks, resub Bingels. And thanks, Nick. Will you bet on the NBA Finals? I might. We'll see. If there's any wacky bets I can make, I might do it again. With the friends. Yeah, I heard great things about Band of Brothers. I don't know what that means, Tarantula, so I'm not gonna risk it. You seen the new Twister trailer? Yeah, they played it during the Super Bowl. Twisters. This looks like it'll be really fun dog shit. I think this will be an enjoyably bad movie. You hear about the Texas guy who was charged after driving 180 miles with his motorcycle in Colorado? Yeah, the YouTuber, right? They finally got him. I'd bet on the Chiefs, but I was hoping the 49ers would win, to be fair. I just had a feeling the Chiefs would win. And thanks for that, Natalie. Twister was a good movie. The OG with Bill Paxton was great. This is not anything remotely like that. Thanks, membership, Moses. And I like Sam. How do you feel about the Knicks? I haven't actually watched many Knicks games. But they're doing well. They seem like an exciting team. Do you think Quiet Place Day 1 is going to be good or no? I have no reason to think it'll be bad. Jesus Christ. The trailer looks good. And I like the first 2 Quiet Place movies. Nah, I'm definitely not going to do a Quap stream. I kind of already did like 2 years ago as well. And yeah, they did, Diego. Thanks for 10, Bup. How come you don't watch anything you bring up? It's really unusual. I don't do reacts. Also, I can't watch trailers. Well, I can't watch movie trailers on YouTube. It immediately gets flagged for copyright. You've watched movie trailers in the past, though, before simul streaming. On Twitch, you can. It just gets the VOD muted sometimes. YouTube, you cannot, because it's immediately in their copyright ID system. So I can't. Game trailers are fine, though, which is why I can watch game trailers. Thanks, Resub Leon. And thanks, Devin. Did you watch the Taco Bell's E3 event where they announced their new menu? It was pretty hype. What? Thanks, Christian. And yeah, I'll play Little Nightmares 3 when it comes out. Where can I watch that? Is this it? Taco Bell prevents Live Mas Live 2024. Wait, this is that's such a fire idea. They did their own E3 for a new menu. Also, Taco Bell kind of fucking slaps. We did a couple videos, like tier lists, and also like ranking all of Taco Bell items. They're really good. They're like the last fast food chain I think needs a menu change, at least nothing drastic. And they also got rid of the cheesy gorditas or whatever. What was it? Was that it? The cheesy gordita crunches? No. I don't remember that, but they got rid of like a banger item. So I hope they don't get like too lost in their own sauce. Thanks, Resub Q and Natty and the membership Dilly. It was the nacho fries. Oh, and the nacho fries. Quesarito. It was the quesarito they got rid of. And the nacho fries. Both of which banger items. I don't know why they would do that.
The audience live today, whether you're on the stream,
let's see the new menu.
You're watching from somewhere around the world. On behalf of myself and Taco Bell, thank you, because again, without some t-shirts on your chairs. That is a gift from Taco Bell and Born and Raised. Is Born and Raised in the house? Born and Raised is in the house. Tone's in the house.
Thanks to Tier 1 Isaiah.
Born and Raised did this jacket. We've been working for Born and Raised for about 2 years. That's the artwork for the t-shirts.
Extreme slippers?
The merch tent later.
No.
But thank you to Born and Raised, because the merch for this show is incredible. And if you're at home, stay tuned, because we're going to drop in the chat how you get your Born and Raised material during the show. So that's it for me.
Well, test kitchen, huh? Where is everyone? I don't know. They're probably thinking about what the next big thing is going to be.
Do they just save it till the end?
Nacho fries and the Doritos Locos Tacos were born. The only question is, how do we do it? Well, we fail.
Thanks to Tier 1.
We swing big,
Santa and Tier 1 Dilly. Resub Gurgle.
Things. We screw up, miss the mark, and drop the ball. Yeah, but we keep going. Why? Well, for you. And we know every failure is one step closer to the next Mexican pizza. The next cheesy
No, I did not see that, Devin. That's horrifying, though.
Whatever we think you'll love. So, what's next? Who knows?
This is taken far more seriously than I thought it would be.
She's about to walk on.
This reminds me of when... Wow, wait. This guy looks like, from Morbius. The bad guy. I don't remember the goddamn villain's name. But this reminds me of when Staples did that huge conference for their new logo unveiling. You guys remember that? Where they're like, Staples, it's time for a change. And they made like this huge thing. They had this big dramatic conference. And then they're like, new logo. And it's the most boring shit ever. Like, they changed one slight thing on it. It's the same energy. I like this kind of shit, though. It's really silly. This one. What, you guys don't remember the Staples one? I even made a video on this back in a couple of years ago. No, I haven't watched it yet, Clark. They unbent the staple. Oh yeah, that's what it was. They unbent the staple. There it is. Hold on, I'll show you the unbending real quick. Whoa! What the fuck? They said it couldn't be done. Against all the odds. I know, I love this corporate shit though, it's so fun. And this lady really wants to stand up and start clapping, but she was early. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Ah! Damn right! Who do you think you are? I am. Alright. Let me see their new menu. You said it's at 53?
Buckle up. This is the big reveal. Let's get
I'm
into
ready.
it.
Oh shit.
Let's start with value. Hey, this isn't a new launch, but
Got
this
the
is
whole
out right
seat, but I
now.
only need the
We
edge.
are a value brand. We pride ourselves on being that brand that has been there for you when you want something delicious and craveable, but you maybe don't have a lot of money in the bank. So this year we launched a new value menu.
It was
10
pretty cool,
items,
totally.
$3 or less, our new Cravings value menu. First new value menu that we've had in about 10 years. Go try it. That's my favorite product, the chicken enchilada burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Now, I'm gonna give a little innovation.
It's not really a new menu item though. That's just like a different offer of an existing menu item, right? That's currently on the menu if I recall correctly. They just put it more like a better value. That's not. He said it's not new. Well, yeah, but chat was telling me this is a brand new menu they're unveiling. So I'm expecting new items. Is it just like taking the existing items and changing the pricing? No, that comes later. Oh, okay.
Innovation secret. I cleared this with Liz earlier.
Okay.
Sometimes we just put a little twist on something that you guys love, and it just blows your minds. It blows our minds too. So this is the first one. Did anybody try the grilled cheese dipping taco last year? Some people did. How about a chicken and steak enchilada grilled cheese dipping taco? Oh, we like that. If you like the OG, you're gonna really love this one. Cinnabon Delights. Does anybody like Cinnabon Delights?
They're good.
I gotta hear louder than that if you want us to do this. What about Dulce de Leche Cinnabon Delights? You like that?
I don't know
Feel
what
good
that
about
is.
that? One of the biggest things we hear, and guys, we're listening all the time, is bring back our nacho fries.
Yeah.
Dusted in those delicious.
They were great. It was stupid to get rid of them.
So I'm gonna share a little secret. You wanna hear it? We are gonna have nacho fries in our restaurants longer this year than we've ever had them before. And while we haven't fully figured it out, we want to make them permanent. Fries permanent. Now we haven't figured it out yet.
They're doing it.
But that's what we want to do. Now, the other thing is with our fries.
That was worth the whole
ketchup
conference in and of
is
itself.
everybody else. So we swapped ketchup for nacho cheese. But the thing that we found out is like, you guys like a little heat with our nacho fries. Did anybody?
No.
try
Oh
the
boy.
collab
Nope.
That we did?
Nope. You're losing me.
Okay,
You're
we're
heat.
gonna do a new collab this year
Nope.
with Secret Aardvark. Secret Aardvark, if you haven't tried
Thanks,
it,
Boba.
it's this rad brand out of Portland. It is absolutely delicious. So when our fries come back this year, we're gonna have a Secret Aardvark sauce. How's that sound?
Is it optional?
Okay.
Don't force it on me, please. I can't handle
Love nacho
spiciness.
Fries, but everybody does. But we get a lot of questions.
God, don't do
a lot of
it.
DMs about bring back something. Would anybody like to ask something to be brought back on the menu?
Quesaritos.
Green sauce in the bean burritos. Anybody else? Taco Bell Som. The double XL grilled burrito. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. I know that's a really deep cut. Not everybody knows that one. The two things that we hear a lot about people to bring back are two items that I'm gonna share with you that everybody.
What do you think about the Star Wars show releasing? Which one?
And this Halloween, we are gonna bring back one of these items from the
Thanks,
dead.
God.
Did you see the choices?
What Star Wars show?
So here's what you get to vote on this year. It is going to be between the Mexi Melts. Oh my God, the oxygen just like got sucked out of the room, and the caramel
Underground
apple
Cheese Bunker?
empanada
No, I haven't
Tay.
seen
I
it.
know you like that one. I know you like that one. Now, voting is going to open later, but I want a little exit poll. So, who's Team Meximel? Can I hear that?
I'm not big on either side, to be honest. I can take or leave it.
Team Caramel Apple Empanada. Team Meximel.
Where did they even find an
Step up
audience
your
for
game
this?
A little bit. That race wasn't really tight. So this Halloween, one of these is going to come back. Go out there if you're a loyalty member. Make sure you get in there and vote. Now, these are things that we're going to bring back. Things that you love.
Okay, just tell me the new
you've seen
stuff.
from us before.
What's the new stuff?
The
Blow my
chicken
fucking
nuggets.
mind.
Yes way.
We're adding
Whoever said
caviar.
no way, yes way. The onions, the cilantro, the carne asada.
Oh, thanks for 10
the
gift
chicken,
subs.
all twisted
Ons.
together in a way that only Taco Bell can, because our street chalupas
And yeah, metal's the main thing I listen to.
has cheese on the inside. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now this one I need a little help with. It caused a big stir.
Thank you for
and
that,
I don't
Ons.
quite get it because I think it makes a lot of sense for us. Taco Bell chicken nuggets. Yes way. Whoever
Yeah,
said
I fuck
no
with
way,
that.
Yes way, girl.
I do fuck with that.
You're gonna get some. These are our Taco Bell chicken nuggets, all white meat.
Oh, thank you for another 10, Ons.
Buttermilk, jalapeno buttermilk.
Thank you so
They're gonna
much.
Come with two sauces. One, our signature Bell sauce. Ooh, it's a mystery, but you gotta try it. And jalapeno honey mustard. Do we think that these chicken nuggets belong at Taco Bell? Tay, you think these chicken nuggets belong at Taco Bell? He thinks so. He thinks so.
Let's get a little more energy, guys. These are chicken nuggets at Taco Bell. What don't you understand? Fucking erupt. Woo!
Omar
Bigger than the
is an
Super Bowl.
amazing musician, but we actually got introduced to Omar through his family's hot sauce.
Well, thank you so
dish
much
at
again, Ons. Thank you for another
this
10,
is a
man.
hot sauce recipe passed down from generations from Omar's family. So we decided we're going to do something special. We're going to take Omar's family's dream and we're going to share it with the whole world. We are going to create
33
and
billion
come later
pounds
this
of
year,
cheese was hoarded, huh?
Omar, Apollo, and Disha Hot,
Interesting.
they're going to get their very own Taco Bell hot sauce packet. That's right.
I
You
don't
haven't
care about
tried
hot
it. It's
sauce.
absolutely
Not excited.
Delicious. Now, speaking of our sauce packets, we know that you guys love our sauce packets, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
We've seen some pretty interesting things you guys have done with our sauce packets. We've seen proposals. We've seen gender
Hopefully soon,
reveals,
Blue. I'm
We've
trying.
seen some breakups, which is a little heartbreaking.
I appreciate
and we
it,
love
Blue.
our sauce packets too, but then I and the team, we stumbled upon this tweet.
Thanks,
Lily the
membership,
Kid, I really
Eximus.
hope that you're out there because you were really honest. I'm wearing skinny jeans right now. I still think that they're cool, but maybe they're not.
Thanks to Prime
and
On
you know
Kid.
what, Really the Kid, we agree with you. Our sauce packets, they need to grow up a little bit. They need a little glow up. So, I'm going to be the first one to introduce to you our brand new Taco Bell hot sauce packets. Let's look at them.
What? What?
Hot
No! They did it!
Diablo.
They've changed the packet sauce game. It'll never be the same.
There you go. Those are our new sauce packets coming this year.
Cool.
Now, the green sauce. Can we talk about the green sauce? Kai, it wasn't just for you, I got to tell you. There was a little method to the madness here.
Thanks,
That
Resub,
is our new
Zazel.
avocado verde salsa.
No, it's not a
And
stupid
that is
question at all,
for
Parsa.
Our brand new Cantina chicken menu. We are launching a brand new menu next year.
Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. Something new.
So
Let's
talk
see
a
it.
little bit about it. I know, and we all know that you guys love us for late night, but you guys do know that we're open for lunch, right? You do, right? We want you guys to love us for more than just late night. And what we heard from you guys is, look, man, we will absolutely come to Taco Bell, but can you give us some chicken options? That would make us fall in love with Taco Bell for lunch. Look no further. The Taco Bell Chicken Cantina menu. Can we roll the sexy food footage, please? Look at that.
Way now.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's looking good.
Oh. That is the new Cantina chicken menu. And if you're a loyalty member, every single person is going to get a free Cantina crispy chicken taco to try when this menu drops in March. We excited
Oh,
about that?
in March? Wait, that's right around the corner.
Right. March
Oh, let's go.
soon enough. Now we're always listening.
I couldn't wait any longer,
We're
thank God.
listening, we're thinking
It
about
unironically
Mexican
looks pretty decent,
culture,
though.
And we're looking for the hot brands. Does anybody like tahini?
Relationship Tango.
Anybody like tahini on some stuff? How about a Taco Bell tahini menu? A tahini taco, tahini twists, and a tahini freeze. This is something that we're really excited about to test this year. Now, we're all family, right? We are? Families celebrate birthdays, and we have a birthday in the house.
Oh shit, who's the birthday boy?
Can we play one more time, please?
Who is it?
Thank you.
You're getting a free Cantina menu membership for at least a month.
Turns 20 years old this year. 20 years old.
I see.
The tropical
Okay.
line storm that we all know and love is turning 20 years old this year.
Baited.
And to celebrate, we're going to throw Baja Blast a birthday party. An ice cream party to be
Thanks,
exact.
Nick.
Exact. Everybody likes this, right? How about everybody gets to try this in Taco Bell's this summer?
Oh!
Baja Blast Gelato will be in every one of our
Actually,
Taco Bells for a
unironically
very,
kinda
very
fire.
limited time at the end of the summer.
It's actually kind of
Excited
hard
about
to
that?
give Taco Bell any kind of shit or even be sarcastic because I actually really like Taco Bell food, and this looks pretty good. Like a Baja Blast Gelato, what the fuck? That sounds like it'll go hard. And having like the actual chicken menu, a great idea. It's about fucking time. Bringing back the nacho fries permanently, also great idea. No mention of the quesarito, that word's probably blacklisted from their vocabulary. A little unfortunate, but overall still pretty impressed.
Don't sleep on it. So that was 2024. We unveiled a lot of secrets, a lot of things that we're excited about. Should we do one more?
Another 10. Thank you
Should we
so
do-
much for
should
that,
we do one
Hans.
more?
You've been super
One
sweet.
more?
Thank you.
Behold the Crunchwrap. I would say it's the hexagon of Taco Bell perfection. And what you
Yeah.
see, this looks like a regular Crunchwrap,
I'd
right?
agree.
Oh, it's not. When you look inside, that is a Cheez-It inside.
What have you done?
16 times the size of a regular Cheez-It, I present to you the Cheez-It Crunchwrap.
You've gone too far! No! You
Listen,
can't
the
mix
team knocked it out of
those!
the park. It will make you want to make it rain Cheez-Its every day.
Fuck!
It is a Cheez-It 16
We're in the end
times
game.
the size of a regular Cheez-It, wrapped up in a tortilla with all of the goodies that you love from a Crunchwrap.
Jesus,
It's
man. Thank
innovative,
you again,
it's
Ons.
delicious.
Thank you for
It was
another
our
big drop.
Number one test in 2022, and this summer.
I can check out the
you're gonna
underground
get to
cheese
try
bunker
the
in a
Cheez-It
minute.
Crunchwrap and tostada at every single Taco Bell in America. Yeah?
These are all hype.
Now, there's only one thing bigger than the Cheez-It. Can we give it up for Armani White one more time, please? He's been an amazing host, but we got to send you guys up with what he does best. He's also a fire rapper. So with that, to close us out, Armani, man, take us home.
Well, that was cool. Hey, thanks, Taco Bell. I'm excited. I'll try it. Yeah, they're playing God over there at the Taco Bell R&D department, putting a fucking 16 times the size Cheez-It in a Crunchwrap. They've gone mad. They've gone truly mad. He announces it the same way Steve Jobs announced the iPhone. Yeah, except this is bigger. This is going to change flavor forever. This was just as good as waiting for GTA 6. Hey, it's up there. It is up there, I would say. Is this their first Taco Bell Live Moss Live? Or do they do this every year and I've just missed it? Is this canon? Yeah, no, this is canon. They probably hired Kojima to create their new menu items. No, like I said, I actually am a Taco Bell fan. I never really had it seriously until recently. Because I remember when I was a kid, I hated it. When I was a kid, the quality of Taco Bell was laughable. I feel like most people had that experience when they were younger. Like just one bad Taco Bell outing or something with your friends and it's just trash and you feel bad. And then I ate it again pretty recently, like for the tier list, and then we had like every item from the Taco Bell menu, and I fucking love it. Like it's actually super good. Sam, I need you to deliver these Taco Bell ingredients to Shit Fart Man so he can create the new menu. It's still trash in Canada. Oh, is it? Is Canada slacking? Sorry to hear that. Taco Bell actually slapping down here in Florida. Worst Taco Bell item? I don't remember. But like I said, we did a whole video on it. I can't remember what our lowest tier item was. I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. Even the worst item at Taco Bell, though, was better than the best item at Burger King, though, for comparison. Thanks in membership. Didactic. And I probably won't moist meter at Bucks, but I am going to play more Helldivers. Yeah, true, Levi. Thanks, Resub Unicorn. Fuck the chili cheese burrito. No one gets that shit, nor do they know about it. The chili cheese burrito? I don't remember that one either. Is it not good? You seem like really upset about it. It must be pretty bad. Ooh. There's a tier 1 nodding. That cheese bunker is even responsible for Taco Bell not going bankrupt. I'm gonna look up that cheese bunker. You said it's a $33 billion cheese bunker. Cheese caves and food surpluses. The big cheese lie. No, the U.S. isn't sitting on 1.5 billion pounds surplus. So this is going against what you're telling me. On National Cheese Lovers Day Friday, we unravel the big cheese lie, the myth the USDA has billions of pounds of cheese in cold storage. Thanks, membership Catalyst. I swear to you, it drives me insane because I've had multiple conversations with reporters about it. Wolf told Patch as he unraveled what turned out to be a big cheese lie. It's a sweet enough story, and at one time it was true that the U.S. government snapped up cheese at a ridiculously low cost tied to early 20th century price levels and kept it in secret caves under Kansas City, Missouri, and other places in middle America. Wolf, who hails from the number 2 dairy producing state of Wisconsin, has been in them. He was an impressionable high school student at the time, and his Future Farmers of America chapter took a bus tour through the cheese caves under Kansas City in the 1980s. It's also true that January USDA reports show that 1.4 billion pounds of cheese in cold storage, but the government doesn't own it. It's the property of companies like Kraft, Hilmar, Sopra, and others that sell a lot of cheese. As a nation, we consume about 13.5 billion pounds of cheese a year, or about 40 pounds per person. What does the rest of the world consume per year in poundage of cheese, I wonder? Let's see. I can take a peek at that, Boobin. Let's see. Alright. Here we go. Global cheese consumption 2023 by country. We're not even number 1. Wait, that's crazy. I thought for sure America would have this on lock. Because we're number 1, like, in obesity, right? Well, and we're not, like, the most obese country in the world. Like, that still belongs to a couple other places. But look at this. I really thought we'd have it on lock, but EU's got us beat. Damn, EU's fucking slapping us. Are we even trying? Thanks, resub shells. EU has Italy. Yeah. But I would still think just the US, even though it's not like, you know, we don't have the full continent or anything, I would still think that we'd beat this, just as EU, or just against EU. I think we could take the entire continent. Not a chance. I don't know, man. I give us another couple of years. Give us a couple more years, and we'll take a peek at this data. I bet on the Chiefs to win. And thanks, Haley. Thanks to Prime Selvox. We can't beat France, dude. I am so tired of that defeatist attitude. Yes, we can. Do your part. Eat more cheese. We can do this. Let's do some Taekwondo. Oh, I saw that video floating around on Twitter. I haven't watched it yet, though, CB. About that kick streamer. Fat Electrician has a good short video description going over the whole underground government cheese situation. I'll look into it. Who is the most exciting player in the NBA to you? I think it's Steph Curry. That's a good question. Most exciting. You know what was pretty exciting? Fucking, even though I've obviously talked a lot of shit, Ja Morant, actually really exciting to watch. He would throw his whole body on the line. I'm a huge Luka fan, but Ja Morant is like an exciting player to watch. But I do not really like him. Like as a person. But he is a very fun player to watch. And not yet, Kim. And nah, we already went over all that, Nathan. I don't think so. £14 billion of cheese is crazy though. Hey, they're not bad numbers, but they're not first. Not first, you're last, as they say. So I'm a little disappointed. I really thought America had that one on the lock. If you had to play one game for a year, which would you play? What? I mean, there's plenty of games that I played for like a year. Many years, in fact. You mean one game and one game only? Probably like Rocket League or something so I could just focus on getting good. I'd like to be good at Rocket League. If you had to pick one cheese to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Mozzarella. Most versatile cheese. Can be used on legitimately anything. There is nothing mozzarella cheese can't go on and make better. So easy, Mozz. Thanks to another gift sub ons. What did you say about the Super Bowl? Well, no, I bet that the Chiefs would win and then lost every other bet. Hey, and good luck, Bold. Wishing you the best. Red meat fan or chicken? Just chicken. I only eat poultry. You don't eat pork or steak? No, not often. It's not like I dislike the taste of it or anything. It's just red meat's bad for your heart. And I try and be as health conscious as possible. Or too much red meat, that is. Whereas poultry's just super, super simple. Super light. It's the opposite. It's good for your heart. Nope. It's not. You can find plenty of articles going over it, and then plenty of articles saying, well, no, actually, those articles are wrong. That's the beauty of nutrition. But there is one thing that is unanimously agreed upon, that red meat is legitimately just not very good for you. Like, I mean, it's fine for you. Like, it's not like it's going to hurt you or anything. But in terms of, like, I don't know why we're getting into it. But in terms of, like, carcinogens and all that shit, it's not amazing. Which is why there's a lot of older people that usually get told you probably shouldn't eat a ton of steak that often. Thanks, Nathan. But it's not going to hurt you. You'll be fine. I just try and be as health conscious as possible. Thanks a prime spade. It was alright, Weird Girl. It was a pretty decent game. I'm sure the Florida Joker will not actually be voicing in GTA 6. Thanks to Resub Ginger. You see Shaquille O'Neal's a dubstep DJ? He's been a dubstep DJ for a long time. DJ Diesel. It's all good, Leo. And no, I didn't see it if you tweeted it. Thanks to Tier 1 King. When did you tweet it? Look up the Hanforth Parish Council Zoom meeting. Is that the one with God, what was the guy's screen name? He joined as like Buttfucker69 or something? Because I've already seen that. Yeah, I play every new episode of Fear and Hunger. Or wait, no, Fierce to Fathom is what I'm thinking of. I don't know if I'll play that one, Trousers. bowling stream this week. No, won't be this week. Bowling alleys are not easy to get like rented for like the whole day. So won't be this week most likely. Thanks a resub, Azrael, but we're trying. Thanks the prime, Joshua. I mean, it was cool, Yeety. In 2015, there was an armed gang of 11 people who pulled off a Parmesan cheese heist after stealing over 2K wheels of cheese worth around $875,000. That's not a bad heist. That ain't bad at all. Where do you sell the cheese, though? I have no idea. That's probably a very hard thing to peddle. Have you watched Ninja Kamui? Has it come out yet? I watched the trailer, or the clip, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, it came out on the 10th. No, I didn't watch that. I'll definitely check it out. I'm sure it won't, Boobin. I'll definitely watch it. You see the video of the guy who got naked and swam in the Bass Pro Shop aquarium, PP so small you couldn't see it? Yeah, that was a while back. The tiny wiener Bass Pro Shop guy after getting into an accident. And yeah, Parsa. Some kind of higher power. Thanks a prime spade. Seemed normal size to me. Shoulda not hit enter on that one. That's a big old self-report. That was definitely small. That is like a textbook micro penis. Even for being cold. There's a prime frosty. He was in the pool. Yeah, I know. Even for being cold, though, that's still abnormally small. Like, there's no way that's getting over 3 inches hard. Man actually just had his whole bussy out. Is there treatment to micropenis? A good personality. I don't really know what you can do, to be honest. We've talked about micropenis always comes up at some point, like at least once every couple months. There's not a whole ton of options. Like, there's some surgeries you can do, but even that's not an amazing option from what we read last time. So I guess if you had a micro wiener, like we eventually just settled on, like, your best choice would just be using toys. Like, even a strap-on, perhaps. Hey, well, thanks, Parsa. Thanks, a prime fluffer. Whose wiener are we talking about? Someone brought up the Bass Pro Shop guy from like a month ago. Prosthetic PP might go hard. Like I said, there is like a surgical option, but from what we read, it's not incredible. Like it's not the most viable option if you've got small wiener syndrome. Like even with a clinical micro dick, it's still pretty rough. Extenders exist for people with small peepees. They're fake, and you slip on and clip into a belt, and it makes it 5 times bigger. Oh, so I mean that's still like a strap-on though. Like that's in everything but name. That's just a strap-on. You can call it an extender, but it is still a strap-on from the sound of it. But yeah, like I said, that is an option. I don't think wait, what? That's not a bad idea, Weird Girl. And I did not watch the press conference from, I think it was earlier today, right? I did not watch that one. But I did watch the more recent one. Or the one before that. And then saw clips. Does circumcision remove from size? I don't know, man. I have no clue. Foreskin has nothing to do with size. I imagine it could have like some kind of effect on girth or something. When people talk about how big their penis is, are they talking soft or hard? Hard. No one ever talks about soft wiener size. It is always just an assumed erect. And I think it'll be good, Noah. Thanks, Cold Raven. Oh, sweet. Well, thanks, Cachito. Did you watch the Ninja Kamui trailer? Yeah, I just haven't watched episode 1. Five six with a 6-incher, you're lying. I'm not. That's not even rare. That is just barely. That's like right in average. Average is 5.5 to 7. It's not like that's freakishly large. Also, I think a lot of you, like if you think you have like a small wiener, I think a lot of it might be like weight related. One of the very few things you can control about perceived cock size is your weight. Because there's like a little pouch of fat that's right above your wiener shaft. So if you are overweight, that'll sometimes like go onto it, and it takes away some usable cock. My personality's 10 inches. Hey, and that's all that matters at the end of the day, brother. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Flynn. That's rough. I want a full YouTube video going deep in about cocks. I've done 2 on 2 different subjects relating to it. One on micropenis and the prevalence, and the other was on growers versus showers. This ain't new. We go through this at least once every couple months. Thanks, Arisa Barkram. Don't you gain an inch for every 30 pounds you lose? I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but that is what they say. Guys are more fascinated with dicks and talking about them than most girls. Yeah. Also, in the modern age, dudes are significantly more obsessed with their, like, other men's physical appearance than women are. Like, it is just... Every man is being preyed upon for, like, the smallest insecurities by other dudes. So it's just dudes seeking other men's validation at all areas of life. And I feel really bad for young men right now, because it must be so confusing. Getting told that you're going to be sexless virgin forever because you don't have hunter eyes, all this kind of shit. It must be brutal. It's got to be miserable. Like, when I was young, there was still some of that around, kinda, but not nearly like it is today. And you have, like, mewing and all of that popping off again. I remember mewing from back then, too. I'd say wasp. I'd choose the wasp in that situation, Raven. I'm really sorry to hear that, Lucas. That's awful. I'm wishing you the best. And most likely dynamic, yeah. Oh, the tongue thing? Yeah, it's pressing your tongue against your palate to get a more defined jawline. Hey, well, thanks for that, Stephanie. Why would someone even care? Because they just keep getting told they have to. All these young dudes are, like, constantly being told that they have to do these certain things and look this certain way in order to get pussy, and that's the most important thing in the world. So they keep buying these courses and shit. It's so fucking sad. It's rough for them. And then they spend so much money on it that they feel the need to defend it, and they just get brainwashed in these fucking cults. Like, you do not need any of that shit at all. It's just desperate because they keep getting fed the worst info ever. Can't believe people actually buy those courses. Look at Hustlers University. Like, that's a super easy one. That's the best example of it, too. Hundreds of thousands of people bought Hustlers University. Coming from, like, a perceived alpha male, like, successful guy, gets pussy. You're paying $50 a month for a goddamn Discord server with the most bare bones information on, like, drop shipping and investing. And then being fed all of this nonsense about how to be a man. And I guarantee anyone that paid for it was not benefiting at all. Probably just drove women away as a pussy repellent. It's just, again, dudes getting validation from other dudes. What's the most confidence-boosting thing a man can do in your opinion? The number one thing to immediately boost your confidence is accomplish a task. And that's for anyone, not even just men. Set little goals for yourself, accomplish them. Set bigger goals, and then strive for them. An immediate pick-me-up is doing anything physical. Like going to the gym just even once. That's like a full-blown, like, factory reset on your brain. Does edging count as working out? Yeah, no, you're right. That's probably a better one. Oh, Mogwarts is so fire. Curtis Connor covered that with looks maxing. Yeah, Mogwarts is another great course. Yeah, oh my lord. It's wild out here. Going to the gym is good, but if you're doing it for a gal, it's fucking stupid. Oh, yeah, obviously. It's just a task to accomplish for yourself. You're just asking for like a confidence booster, and I think immediately just going, like doing anything physical. It doesn't even have to be a gym, even just doing push ups. Like setting a goal of like 10 push ups, like for, you know, whatever length of time is a good start. It's just like a general mind helper. Thanks for the membership, Guerrero. Well, it's also about not being weird, yeah. You can't be weird. Thanks a Prime Asmir, or Asmirix. Have you seen the top LSF clip? I haven't really gone on Reddit too much recently. Is there streamer drama going on? I'll take a peek. XQC responds to Extra Emily's spreadsheet. Is that what you're talking about? I'll look at it later. Yeah, Blue Eye Samurai is so good. I always recommend that. I think it's a great show. You built any commander decks? One. Well, buddy of mine built me the deck. It's a man, someone said it last time too. It's it's the commander that, well, it's the card that lets you do the secret votes. So all four of you do a secret vote and then reveal it. If you got no votes, you just get the free drop. If you got votes, you draw that many cards based on your votes. It was really fun. Here's the Prime Schluster. I appreciate that, Game Time. I hope you get another job quickly. Good luck. Opinion on Miley Cyrus? I think she's fine. I don't know a ton about her. She seems cool. That'll help too, B. You big into hockey? I'm not big into hockey, but I like the Lightning a lot. Does Jujutsu Kaisen deserve to get Anime of the Year? I think so. I really think what they did with Season 2 was special. I think it is, bar none, the best animated shonen season that's ever come out. So I would say that's worthy of it. He's a Prime AC. Hey, Sneaky, did you see what happened to Sergachev's leg the other night? Yeah, where it got wrapped up underneath the, who was it? I don't remember who it was. But yeah, I saw. That was rough. Thanks, Resub Pooty. Charlie, Vinland Saga 2 was last year. I know. I made a whole video on how good Vinland Saga Season 2 was, but I'd still give it to Jujutsu Kaisen. Did you know there's only 6 people in all of pro sports to win 3 championships and 2 MVP in their first 7 years, and it has never happened in the NFL? So Mahomes is now the first and only NFL player to do so. Nice. That's one of those like really specific things where it's like, win this many championships, this many MVPs in this period of time. Those stats are always... I mean, that one's a cool one because that actually is pretty big. But they have the most specific shit ever. I love some of the stats the NFL spouts during their games. Andy Reid's actually 6-0 when he eats a can of beans for breakfast on game day Sundays, but as long as they're the evening game, he's never lost. And I just heard he ate a can of beans, so this is going to be a really tough one for the 49ers. I love Afro Samurai. Baseball stats are even worse. I don't watch baseball, but I don't think it can be worse than the NFL. They have the worst fucking stats. The worst. This is the first time a quarterback's thrown for 66 yards in at least 9 minutes while on home field. Hasn't happened since 1976 with fucking Bill Cheeseburger. He's a tier 1 Panther. Baseball has nothing else to talk about with so much downtime. That's fair. And I used to be epic. Now I just watch the Bucks. My dad keeps me updated. Then I watch the Super Bowl. Mahomes, first player in 23 years to eat 3 carrots during the halftime show. Yeah. I unironically like those stats. Like, they're super stupid, but that's why I like them. They had a banger at the last Super Bowl, and I tweeted about it, but I couldn't find the tweet again. But it was something really wacky. And I love when they do it. Thanks to Prime Hoya. I didn't really like any of them, Captain. Did you like the Rock heel turn? I did. I actually thought that was the smartest possible thing they could do given the situation, and it was pretty hype. And not yet, Jaden. Haven't seen the new trailer. Thanks to the Prime Prince. I watched the entire Super Bowl to see SpongeBob and didn't know he wasn't in the halftime show until after the fact. I feel robbed. You buffoon, what do you mean? SpongeBob and Patrick commentated the entire game. Sandy Cheeks on the sidelines, too. It was through Nickelodeon, not the official broadcast. Thanks, B. It was streamed on Fubo, not on TV. The fuck is Fubo? Thanks, Resub Tasty. I've never heard of Fubo in my life. Is that another new streaming service? Thanks, Resub Dorphulus. Oh yeah, I watched those One Punch Man. Because I'm waiting for it to finish, Johnny. If you're talking about 1,000 Year Blood War, it's just an entire sports streaming service. Watch live sports and TV without cable. Huh. Cool. You said that the last time you heard about it, did I? No. Didn't stick. You see Twitter getting mad over yellow paint in Final Fantasy VII. No. Seems like a silly thing to get mad over, but no, I didn't see it. No tips, Nathan, but hope you enjoy it. Thanks to Prime Holy. Glad you're feeling better, Kai. Thanks to Resub Crusher. Do you think Netflix has the best original shows? They just have so many. I guess they have to by default. For every, like, 20 stinkers they put out one good one. So I guess that works. Squidward commentated on Oopla. Wait, really? HBO, and it's not even close. I actually totally forgot about HBO. There's so many fucking streaming services now. Yeah, that was a couple days ago, Boat. What was that streaming service with the Wolf soap opera? I forgot. It was one of those, like, mobile-only throwaway garbage services where they just do, like, teenage girl fanfic come to life. I forgot. I don't know. It wasn't Quibi. Thanks to Prime Daniel. It was something like Quibi, though. Is that what it was? Really Shorts? I can't help you there, Genji, but you'll get it. I believe in you. You'll beat that level. Helldiver Snipe? Nah, just shooting the shit, kind of going over Super Bowl stuff and hanging out. That was it. It's just a tradition after every Super Bowl I hop on stream and we go over everything. Now we need Glorb on NFL halftime. Agreed. That'll be the next one. Alright, I'm going to bed though. No, I'm getting tired. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the generosity. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everybody. Sleep well. And I have not watched Mashal yet, but I do know all about it. And yeah, we talked about this post earlier, Rizzy. Have a good night. Sleep well, everyone.